Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today is pre-release day. Happy pre-release day, everybody. Just got back from mine. Did absolutely horrible. Yeah, it was bad, bad, bad. But anyway, Wizards is letting us pick up our product now on pre-release day, and they are continuing this buy a box exclusive card, which it's easy to overlook the fact that this Joker is an instant. I don't know if this will. I feel like these buy a box only cards are going to be reprinted at a later point in time in like master sets or commander sets or things like that. So, eh. But anyway, I thought I'd do a box bust. So let's go and see what we got here. By the way, is that not absolutely gorgeous art? Of course, I mean I'm a fan of purple, but that is beautiful. About tired of both though. That story needs to yeah. Let's see what we got here. I think this is probably the way we need to do it. Let's see if I can't focus in a little better on the card. I know all of them ain't going to be shiny that we put in there, but maybe. Let's see. Here we got a Phylactery Lich. Are there any uncommons worth looking at? Not that I can. I can tell you this. In the pre-release, and by the way, one thing I want to. What is up with this? If y'all notice this, it's a little slit in the packs. I don't know if they do that on purpose to help you open it, but I've noticed it, I don't know, in several sets now. Didn't used to be that way. What do we got here? Here we have a Desecrated Tomb. Let's see if we can't get a little better there. That's still like pretty washed out. Do we need to get closer? Is that the answer? Okie dokie. We have a Vampire Neonate Shiny. Yeah, that's not bad. I can actually see me using that. A Demanding Dragon. Oh, and by the way, open those Planeswalker decks. This guy, there's two of them in every single deck. It's crazy. Maybe limited. That's it's a 3/3 that kills a dude, but I don't know that I'm going to do anything with it. Here we got an Aerial Engineer that's shiny, and look at this guy, Mr. Bolas. Which is cool because y'all know right where that's going. Oh, got my cord all messed up. Bolas, I'm probably going to end up doing a tribal Bolas. Oh, check that out. You even get the magic-backed token that represents it, since it's the only double-faced card in the entire set. That's kind of cool. That'll probably be something at some point in time. We have a Vivian's Invocation. Now, I got this in my seal pool, but obviously I did not play it because games were over before anybody got to 7 mana. I pulled Escape Shift at the pre-release just now. Alpine Moon, for when you absolutely positively have to destroy Manaless Dredge, or any number of other decks. Is this going to see play in our format? I don't know. That's a pretty submerged Boneyard. So Thorn Lieutenant. I don't know what Thorn Lieutenant does. I'm going to have to read it. When it becomes a target of a spell or ability that opponent controls, create a 1/1 Elf Warrior. It's a 2/3, but more than likely, the ability is going to destroy it. So, I don't know. It replaces itself, maybe. And for a whopping 6 mana, it gets +4/+4 to end the turn, which I don't guess with elves, that's a huge thing. Another elf, the Clan Caller. Other elves getting +1. He is irrelevant in standards since he is a 1/1, and his ability also irrelevant. We have a Chaos Wand. I'm trying to place these and not drop them because I know that sound, especially with naked cards, is crazy bad. I think I scooted out too much. Chaos Wand. Exiles top card, target opponent. Library. Until they exile an instant or sorcery card, you may cast that card for the free on the bottom of order. Okay. Check this out. To everybody's favorite free spell, or card that makes free spells, rather, Omniscience. I think this is, what, a $10 bill or somewhere close. Now, obviously, as more 19 gets open, it's going to, all prices are going to drop. There's a Mentor of the Meek. We got Spit Flame. Now, this is one I dropped it. Shoot. I don't remember. 3 mana, 4 damage to any creature. When a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay a red. Return this to your hand. That seems really, really good. I may need to go back and put that in Lapis. Because, wow. There is a Liliana's Contract. When it enters the battlefield, you draw 4 and you lose 4. You know, for 5 mana, that's already not terrible. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 4 or more demons, you win the game. Yes. You know I'm playing this. I don't think I have done... Have I done Liliana yet? I know I've done Chandra. Jace is my project deck that I've been working on for 4 or 5 years, so this is obviously where that needs to go. It's her name, and you get 4 demons, and you just to win. There's a Shiny Wolves. Good old vanilla creatures. Hey, there's a demon to help us win the game. Now, oh man. I just can't get over how pushed this particular card is. 4 mana, 6/6 flying trample. And in the decks you're going to play him, it's not you have to sacrifice a creature. It's you get to sacrifice a creature. Because that's, you know, that's what we do. We turn downsides into upsides. And that's just how we play this format. We have a Shiny Nightmare's Thirst, which is an okay card. Hey, there's a Sarkhan. I like it. I mean, I like 20 power worth of flyers as an ultimate. That's pretty sweet. Cleansing Nova, the board wipe we've all been waiting for our entire lives, but we just didn't know it. 5 mana. I believe this is strict. No, that was creatures or lands way back for 6 mana. But man, Cleansing Nova. This is the card. How about a Bone Dragon? 5 mana, 5/4 flying. Exile 7 other cards from your yard. Return this to the battlefield tapped. Okay. I guess that's fine. It's a black dragon. It's a black skeleton, so the skeleton guy is going to give him crazy death touch. Let's talk about One with the Machine. Draw cards equal to the highest converted mana cost among artifacts you control. Obviously, this is going in decks with Darksteel Forge. I wouldn't be ashamed to draw 5 off of it for a 5 casting cost artifact. Metamorphic Alteration. Enters the battlefield, choose a creature. Enchanted creature is a copy of chosen creature. Enchanted creature is a copy of the chosen creature. Do I need to put that in the Sakashima to make copies of everything deck? I don't know. Fraying Omnipotence. Each player loses half their life, and then half the cards in their hand, and then half their creatures round up each time. I want half, Eddie. It was an old 80s Eddie Murphy stand-up. Forgive me, I'm old. Half. I kind of like it. I mean, it's got its places. It's not a and, but it's clearly Mr. Bolus there. We got our full rare, a Spit Flame, along with a Goblin Trashmaster. That seems really good. 4 mana 3/3 champion that has artifact destruction. I like the Trashmaster. I'm gonna have to see if there's another. There's Palladium Moors, the Ruiner. Now, this card is probably what I'm not a designer. I don't design cards, but it feels like this is the worst design card ever. It's a 6 mana 6/6 with 3 combat-centric abilities. Flying, Vigilance, Trample. And it has hexproof as long as it hasn't dealt damage. So the first time you deal damage, it loses hexproof for the ever. There's no to end of turn there. I mean, it's good. I like it. I'll run it. What is that? Naya? I don't know. I didn't get that color crayon in my box. But, love the new frame. There's a Loxodon Linebreaker that's pretty. And a Dismissive Pyromancer. Hey, this was my pre-release foil right here. Yeah. Get that tutu. Here's an Isolate. Exile target permanent with converted mana cost 1. That's pretty corner case. I don't know that'll see a lot of play in EDH. I could be wrong. Valiant Knight. Other knights you control get +1/+1. Hey, Night Tribe. Knight you control gain double strike. Wow, it's some serious Night Tribe. I've already done the Night Tribe deck, folks. The black-white one, it seems like. I'm looking here. Who is that? Arvad? No, Arvod's legendary. It was the other one. Here is a Sun Cleanser. Choose one. Wow. Remove all counters from target creature. It can't have counters. Target opponent loses all counters. Wow. Did they answer energy as it was on the way out the door? Huh. Okay. But for us, this is just a good card anyway, because it's not like, we have rotations or whatnot. Sigil Sword. Now this thing whooped up on me a while ago. It did. It's a good tribe card. I'm sure I'll build another Tribal Knight deck at some point. That's a Dragon's Horde. 3 mana when it enters the battlefield under your control, put a gold counter on it. Remove a gold counter, draw a card, add a mana of any color. Oh, you got to tap it to remove the gold counter. That's fine. I don't hate it. I play a lot of 3 mana rocks anyway. So essentially, this is a Manalith with upside that you get to draw a card off of once. So, a sphere maybe? No, because the sphere is gone. You got to sack it to draw the card. But you can tap it for mana and sack it. So, I don't know. I'll play it. Y'all know I'll play it. Graveyard Marshal. We got a zombie soldier. 2 mana, 3/2. Wow, that's pretty good. Exile a creature card from your graveyard to create a token. So you can essentially raise the deck. We got a pretty looking shock with Kaladesh art. Okay. And a Gigantosaurus. This totally needs to go in the green Devotion deck. It's 5 mana 10/10. Yeah, it's a vanilla rare, but it's a 5 mana 10/10. Banefire. I think it's kind of cool they kept that art. What else we got here? We're getting down pretty low. There's, what, 4 or 5 packs left? Hey, there's Escape Shift. I got Escape Shift in my pre-release pack. Didn't play it because, you know, meh. But Escape Shift is pretty amazing. Decent card. It's landfall triggers out the frame. Open the Graves. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, get a... Oh, wow. So your creatures died and you get zombie tokens for them. That's, this feels like a reprint. We have the worst rare in the set, Pekka Worm, because it should be an uncommon. It was uncommon last time we saw, every other time we saw it, I do believe. But, you know, it's a core set, and that's what you... I do love the fact that 1, 2, 3... No, this wasn't the... Because there was one worm that had 7 instances of the number 7. This ain't it. This has just got 3. 7, 7, 7 life. 7 mana. We got a transmogrifying one. I played this in my pre-release, but I never drew it. It would have totally done work for me had I drew it. Last pack here. I mean, it's repeatable removal. And, of course, you can bounce it to replenish the counters or double them up. That, our last rare is a Magistrate Scepter. Now, I don't hate this at all because, you know, Atraxa says this is a good time. Of course, Atraxa says a lot of stuff's a good time. You get the charge counters, you take extra turns. Yeah, Tezzeret likes this too. So, what do we get? We didn't get any walkers. Oh yeah, we got 1 Sarkhan. We got an Omniscience Escape Shift. 2 Elder Dragons. Meh. Not disappointed. I got some decks to build because obviously Nicol Bolas is fixing to get built, and Nicol Bolas may in fact be deck number 300. I'm not sure. Depends on which one I'm furthest along in. But I do appreciate y'all watching. Y'all let me know what you think. How'd your box buses go? Were you impressed with it? Did you not like it? I kind of like the set overall. But I think right now, I would say shuffle and cut, but I'm going to sort and build. Y'all have fun at your pre-release. And remember, support your local GameStop, your friendly local game store, because you're not playing a pre-release at Walmart or Target. Y'all have a good one.